a little jiggle. On days where I really don't feel like doing strength training, because I have to give my body a break, and then I still get in some casual walking. By that I mean I still do my little nature walks with my dog, or out there with my kids. I have been enjoying stretching, yoga, Pilates, and dance. For those of you guys who do not know, I started dancing, I don't know, at around the age of 5. My mom would let me dance in the house. And then I did like cheerleading for a little bit. They used to call them mascots. And then it went between cheerleading and dance, cheerleading and dance, cheerleading and dance. And then at the age of 5 also, that's when I started doing poetry. So it was like burst of all of these creative expressions that I was allowed to just freely do. So in my dancing background, although I do not remember a lot of the names of the positions, which is odd. Like when I'm about to do this dance class here, it's like it's rejogging my memory, but I just don't remember a lot of them because I started really getting into poetry more so in the, like the fitness aspect of things, right? As far as like working out and stuff. So I have done tap. Okay, my mom have everything on home video. I did tap, and then I think our recitals song was Pink Panther. There was da-dum, 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 da-dum. We did like a little tap. So I did tap. I did modern dance. I love, that's one of my favorite, modern dance. My mom has that on video as well. That is, the name of it, our recital was Madonna, You Give Me Fever. Okay? And I'm going to tell you how embarrassing it was because my mom, we from the hood. We from Detroit, 7 Mile East Side. And I say that a lot because I'm proud of where I came from. But my mom was a dancer growing up. A lot of people don't know until she got pregnant with my brother, and it's a whole nother story. But she was a modern dancer, okay? And her frame was much smaller than mine. They would just talk about her because her breasts were so big. So then when I came along, this little cute, little chubby, little thick, little... See, I'm just always been like this. I think I'm going to put some clips in. I'm going to have her try to give me those clips where I can show you me dancing. So when I came along and I wanted to start dancing, I'm her only girl. So she's like, yeah, we're going to do this dance thing. So we would travel all the way down 8 Mile, okay? We would have to go all the way down 8 Mile into East Point at a Lard Academy of Dance. A Lard Academy of Dance on, I don't know, it was on 8 Mile, y'all. I don't remember. I don't know if it's still over there or not either. And that was my dance. A lot of my dancing went to between there and then on the west side of Detroit. And then I did like Little League cheerleading as well, okay? And I did some in high school as well, okay? I think 11th and 12th grade year. So I did ballet, tap, modern dance, African dance, contemporary that was mixed in with the modern, okay? And then we started doing the hip-hop stuff that was related to like a lot of the cheerleading. Okay, so I was a cheerleader like for the summers. You guys don't know what like Little League is, like in the urban cities like in Detroit. They'll have like their little, so I was on the East Side Cowboys. I did that for years. And then when I got to like 11th, 12th grade, I started becoming more like, because I was like a tomboy, but I was a dancer and feminine. It was very strange. Because I would dress like TLC, Left Out, that was like my thing, like Aaliyah, all of them. But then I would do like this very feminine dance and stuff like that at cheerleading. So 9th, 10th grade, I was really thugged out. Like I was like Nautica, you know, button-ups and stuff, like Byzantine, what is it, Turkish link chain and stuff like my brother used to let me wear his. And so I was really into like more so the academics of, I don't know why this bird is talking while I'm trying to talk. She think when I'm talking to her. I was more so like really getting into poetry. I was really reading the Bible a lot in the 9th and 10th grade year. And so I picked it back up in the 11th and 12th grade year when more of my outward femininity started coming out in my dress. Okay, wait a minute, y'all, because this bird is going to stop doing that while I'm trying to talk. All right. So, anyways, hopefully that make her kind of be on quiet. Be on quiet. Okay. She stopped when I stopped talking. She think I'm talking to her, but I'm not. Sorry. So, Lord have mercy. So anyways, that is some of my background in dance. And then as I got older, stuff like that, I still would always, like when I was like in my first years of college, I was like a party girl. Like I was like having a good time because I was so restricted growing up. I was just like, bam, I'm busting at the seams, you know. So I was going to college, and then I would go and I would do a lot of dancing to reggae over on Olette Street in Canada. I did that for like, it was me and my cousin and her crew, and then some of my old school friends that I had in childhood, we would go over there all the time. And it was just great fun, like young fun, 18, 19, 20, you know what I'm saying? Just having a good time, just having a great time. So my dance went to like the street type of thing, and then I would just love the dance around the house. So now, being 40 and fabulous, I look at dance like as a workout, and it's a form for me to express emotions and feelings and things that I possibly cannot convey in my poetry. Even though I love colorful words and I love being able to put riddles within stuff, I also enjoy dancing. It's a way for me to move my body too, because you know at 40, it don't stretch the way it used to. Let me show you. Let me see. This is my heel stretch. Now my heel stretch used to be up here near my ear. That's not me showing out. I'm showing you. Beauty fades. Beauty. You can still be beautiful, but your beauty should start growing in other areas, so beauty fades. You know, I've seen some shade about my double chin, and oh, you got a big face. I've had this double chin since I was in the womb. I got a 4-month-old picture. I'm like this. This is a family trait here. You see it? Hey, y'all, it's a family trait. Right? So when you begin to learn how to embrace yourself and move beyond social norms in certain regions and in certain countries, should not restrict you to not want to dance. That's crazy. So hopefully this is encouraging some people, you know, to get up and try to dance class. You know, if you're like, I'm embarrassed or I'm scared, you know, go do it in your basement or something, or do it in your room. Okay? Can't nobody see you, okay? Now, if you don't like, I don't like contemporary. You see me do twerk class. That's dancing. It's tribal. You know, a little twerk. You do a twerk class. Do you some dance or do trap cardio if you feel more comfortable with like the modernized songs and stuff. But if you're more of like an emotional, sensual, you know, trying to feel like a spiritual thing and vulnerable space, I really love contemporary and modern dance. I love it. I love it, okay? Now, is my technique the way it used to be? No. Do I remember the names of these positions? No. They come back to me sometimes. But a lot of times, you know, when you have kids and you 40, you understand, or you 35 and up, or you 30 and up, you know, things just change, okay? Body change, life change, your mind change, right? But there are some things that we could come back to, and some constants that we could see that we consistently enjoy doing in different forms in our life. And for me, one of those is dance. Despite the shade and what social norms say, I could care less about that. I've been doing this since I was a child. I'm going to keep doing it. Okay? All right, I'm a second generation dancer. I have a daughter that enjoys dance. She has done dance classes. Now, here's the odd thing. My mom was very small frame but had really big breasts. And so at that time, like, you know, late 70s, 80s, she was, her dance teacher was, you know, they would make fun of her because she didn't have a dancer's body. You have me come along chubby, like I'm about to just... Okay, and I think I'm going to get some clips of my mom. She got them in there on VCR, old school tape, where I'm going to show you guys some of my modern day. This is a quick story, and then I'm going to get to my dance class. I did, at my recital, You Give Me Fever by Madonna, and we had the leotard on. But my mother, you know, we were from the hood. She didn't know. I had panties under mine, right? And then I had the dancer stockings on, but I didn't know you were supposed to wear the shiny ones. My mother had got some pantyhose from my grandma. So they was the new, I still, you know, was doing my little thing, okay? And then I didn't know, normally the girls will, you know, we had like, you have to have a certain way you have your hair, so they would have the hair pulled up. My mother kind of pulled mine up and did Shirley Temple curls all up in the front. So if you guys, this is my natural hair, okay? You see, it's just poofed up and thick. My hair was poofed up by this, it was like curls, which was not bad, okay? But it was supposed to be pulled back, and the other girls had full face makeup on. My mother has never really been a makeup wearer. And you guys saw I just got into makeup maybe 5-6 years ago. You know what I mean? And really serious for the past like two or 3 years, trying to learn how to do it. Still ain't good at that. So I just had like a tinted lip gloss on. So imagine this girl from 7 Mile, okay? At that time it was 6 Mile at Van Dyke, okay, east side. Okay, we was over in that area. That's all the way down here on 8 Mile in East Point, Michigan. And no, we actually did our recital at Grosse Pointe High School. So I'm there, and you have all of these girls that's been dancing since they were 3, like, you know, so they know the routine of how you're supposed to put the clothes on. My panties are showing. My mom just told me to pull them up, but they were still showing outside of my leotard. And I had, thank God I had a cute little, like, it was like a little skirt thing going, but it kind of poofed out, so if I moved, you can kind of see, you understand, and I just didn't give a damn. At 8 years old, this is my 8, I was 8 years old, and we're dancing to You Give Me Fever, which is odd that we was dancing to that, but that's what we danced to, okay, for my modern day. And I had my modern dance, I had my hair pulled up. See you later, boo. I don't know who that is. But, so I'm amongst all of these, you know, other race girls who are like, look like cute little professional little dancers. And I got my little tinted lipstick, my little tinted little, you know, chapstick on. And I just got up there and danced, you know what? And I enjoyed myself. And I'm going to try to ask my mom if she feels like it. I'm going to ask her to send me a few clips where I can hopefully like probably follow up with this story you can see. And then also maybe I could show you from 8 years old to 17. Where one of my last recitals I did, I was in the 12th grade, and it was I love that dance teacher, wonderful dance teacher. She had married, normally all of her students that would be in the recitals had been with her since like 9th grade. Now remember 9th to 10th grade, I was very, very like tomboy. I was on my tomboy-ish, like I'm reading the Bible and I'm all about poetry and it's serious about, so I was really in that type of little phase thing there. And I was work out with my brother, but he was doing like football-based workouts. I was like really in my masculine energy. Okay, so she let me come into class in 11th grade, and I would practice with them and work out with them. That was it. She wouldn't let me dance. 12th grade year, when I took it again, she said, I'm going to let you dance in the recital. So I said, so I couldn't be up lead because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't up front. I wasn't with her that long, but she let me kind of be in the background, which I was more than happy. I don't care. And the theme we did was Africa meets Asia, which is odd because I have both of those in me. It was Africa meets Asia. Literally, this is the theme. So we had to I had like this long thing on it. We were doing like the traditional, you know, dances of Asia, and then we had to run backstage in the background. And of course, the lead dancer switched out. Like whoever her lead dancers was, who could really do, you know, or whatever. And I forget what the girl's name, but she was an excellent dancer, amazing. We had to hurry up and switch to our African things, right? So then I'm doing African stuff. So we did Africa meets Asia, and then it finished up where they were just mixed together. It was great. And at the end, when I was coming down, my mother was like, oh, you did a great job. It was this little girl. I would never forget this. Her mom was saying, see her? See? That's a big girl. She said, that's a big girl. You can dance. She doing it. And I kind of looked, and at the time, man, I'm 17. So I'm like a size 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm like double D. I wear like an N now. This is an N, boo. These are N's. A 36 N. I was like a 34 double, like, no, triple D. Let me take it back. So I'm like, and I just kept on walking, okay? So that's where that was. That was 2002, okay? So from 2002, so I could show you guys maybe from 8 to 2002. That'd be kind of fun to kind of insert those things in there. And then in the meantime, in the middle of that, it was a lot of cheerleading, a lot of competitions, what they call cheerleading competitions at Callahan Hall. And stuff like that. So it was very, very fun. And I was a part of the pep squad, and then I became a part of the cheerleading squad. And then I sang. It was very fun. It was very fun. It was very fun. So I said that to say this. No matter your expression, whether it's art, drawing, whatever your artistry is, whether you do it professionally or you do it just because you feel it from your soul, like you have to do it, right? Enjoy it. And don't let people put their restrictions on you. You can listen to constructive criticism. You can always seek to get better. But don't let people put their projections and their restrictions on you where it's stifling your creative expression. So I hope that, I was long-winded, but I just wanted to tell you that. So hopefully, even though I'm not society's norm, this is completely normal. There is no norms in creativity, okay? It comes from within you. All right, you share with other people, which it should be a beautiful thing, right? So that's where I'm at with that, okay? So this is, I want you guys to go support Body Connect by Kendall, okay? This is a beautiful young lady, and by her form, I can tell that she has been, like, consistently doing this, like, straight through. I stopped and did other things and dibbled and dabbled and cheerleading for years. She's been doing this straight through, an excellent dancer, an excellent instructor, and you can tell she's very passionate about hitting those moves, feeling the feelings, and she tries to help you to convey what the emotion of how she choreographed the dance, okay? Because it's up to the choreographer. If the choreographer say this is a sad dance, you're not going to be like, you're gonna be like, more pain. You understand? So she's a very good dancer like that, and I really appreciate it. And this young lady got me jumping around in here, and I can't keep up with her because I'm 40. But it's okay. I'm trying. Okay. So let's go ahead.
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4. You're turning over your left shoulder. Which shoulder? Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8. That foot, your left foot on a demi point. Let's start at 30. 5, 6, 7. Nice and slow. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6, demi point, 7, 8. Are we okay? Beautiful. You're going to go over your right shoulder now. Step to a passe kind of, and it's going to develop it out.
So you used to be up here, y'all.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Please don't pick your neighbor, but this is going to come up this
Okay.
way.
4.
Brush.
And then up.
Good, so watch this. Developing a brush.
Developing a brush.
To come up, and then I'm square to the front. So I'm here.
Okay.
Brush. Okay. Try that. Left. Spread out. Scoot up. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Over 1, 2, 3. Left shoulder. 5, 6, 7. Right shoulder. 7.
Wait.